Your hands full on that side. On the other side, you have to take care of the ball. That was a big issue for the Warriors last time.
Robert Hussey will blow the whistles. Jordan flipping it up and in. Now, the last time where Jordan had to...
Good shot selection. Move the ball around. You don't have to take contested shots. If you stay patient, you'll get what you want on offense.
And we had our first fist bump of the broadcast. Defend without fouling was not... And Zion tracking it down. Zion in the open court. You see the strength. Kuminga sends it away. And C.J. McCollum playing without Steph and Clay and Draymond and Wiggins. Warriors winning in Houston last night, flying to New Orleans. Ingram, settle for it. Shot clock at 10. Here's Zion on the baseline. Bodies laying in the lane. Shot clock at 5. Ingram.
So you shouldn't be hoisting as much. The Warriors are in a zone now defensively.
Zion inside and missed the dunk. McCollum with the offensive rebound. Ty Jerome and Jamaica. They're 1 of 8 in the game and 0 for 5 on threes. Zion's got Ty Jerome on him. He passed out to McCollum. You know, go to Portland. I think both teams are pleased with how the results worked out. Devontae Graham setting up Najee Marshall. Shot clock at 1. And Graham. Nance had the early seal. Zion.
It's hard to win in this league. The Warriors have played a lot of clutch minutes. That's the way you attack the basket if you're Kuminga.
Well, all the way around. So Dyson Daniels will check in. The Australian, 8th pick in this last draft. And shot clock down to 7. Michael Green at 3. And he will just, that's disheartening.
Brandon Ingram just knew it was going to be short before anyone else did.
Nance Jr. and Michael Green.
You're not surprised the way this game started. Get good looks.
Brandon Ingram. The Warriors aren't even getting shot attempts.
It speaks to how well coached the Pelicans are, that they came out, respected their opponent, even though they knew barely anyone was playing, that came out and played as hard as they could, try to get off to a great start against the Warriors.
Jordan all the way to the iron. Elevation in the family is apparent.
He would just
for both guys.
He would just levitate.
Feet from the basket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't stay away from the silly ones.
Valanciunas backing down to Michael Green. Valanciunas will draw the foul. Does after the McCollum miss.
They were flying around in that zone.
Ty Jerome hits a 3. So
back in this zone.
Alvarado at the head. Valanciunas inside.
Michael Green was the only one. What are you doing?
That's the wrong guy to throw it into. He's got to use speed and quickness on Valanciunas. Alvarado knocked that away. And then you have Herb Jones finishing it. Column.
And Valanciunas with a small defender, or you go at his defender.
Jordan Poole. Alvarado got through that screen. And Poole, the 1-foot runner. It's fun.
Back in this zone. They've used this zone to throw teams off before. Ingram, man, came off of there with some speed against Larry Nance Jr.
They get Ingram off the line. Zion, and he wants to just go in the paint. Michael knew that. The cutting. Nance Jr. the roller. Najee Marshall to Alvarado. And his 3 is down to 16 and then back up to 23.
Rotate. Now you got to keep your head. Don't get frustrated.
Hey, they know who he is in the league because they're paying attention to him.
True.
And that somehow got to Poole. And Kuminga! Jordan Poole in on Ingram. Look at the speed, dribble, and finish. That's more entertaining. DiVincenzo to a basket hanging Jordan Poole. Easiest puck to answer, but the younger Dubs are showing a little bark to the bite for the puppies. Najee Marshall. DiVincenzo trying to stay with McCollum. CJ down the lane, little floater. That's pretty. The one-hand pickup pass is a turnover waiting to happen. And Ingram makes him pay. It's in the handle. They could play for one, they won't. And Alvarado hits the three. Ty Jerome DiVincenzo with Kuminga and Poole for the Warriors. And that pass was sent in. There's Kuminga playing the D, and a good throw ahead, and the trail. Well done to dive on the deck. Shot clock down to 3. Ingram trying to make something out of nothing. Shot clock at 1, and you always hear that, who's the next this, the next that, as DiVincenzo misses that 3, and JaMychal Green the rebound. Ingram's body type is Durant's body type.
True.
For a small forward, nothing smaller.
They're not making them like they used to. You ever seen that guy Wembanyama play?
Victor Wembanyama will be the #1 pick in the draft. Herb Jones missing. Shot clock at 10. Jordan Poole slicing down the lane and putting that Poole 3. That's how good a defender he is. And McCollum hitting a 3 second rounder. I mean, these guys, Jokic second rounder.
And you would love Herb Jones to just work on that 3 ball as Brandon Ingram
turned over. And Ingram, another dunk. So a dunk led to a timeout. DiVincenzo show and go. And then Moody sides film.
That's all you're thinking about is that next film session.
McCollum. Game's rolling, I recede. Okay, now it's my turn to step forward. Like, McCollum really reads the game well. DiVincenzo short to Michael.
And on the other baseline, and get an easy one.
Herb Jones. See, that's a
they can to pick it apart.
Entry pass to Zion. And Ingram. Man. Ingram to Nance Jr. Najee Marshall with the shot clock at 10. Devontae Graham.
When you change sides of the floor, it just makes it tough on the defense. The Warriors found that out there.
Ryan Rollins. Patrick Baldwin Jr. getting his first NBA points. They got to get PBJ in the scorebook. I mean, it's an interesting 82 gamer.
So I did their 2 play-in tournament games.
Yep.
They were playing some inspired basketball, and Willie Green was all over them, and they were playing as hard as they could, and Brandon Ingram was a...
Alvarado and Daniels, Marshall, Graham, and Valanciunas for the Pelicans.
Still want to think about your shot selection on the other end.
Devontae Graham, ball all the way around. Tyson Daniel, he was Equabuike and all these other crazy names.
Don Nelson thought I was an alcoholic beverage. That's why he fell in love with me so fast.
Sambuca?
Sam in the G League.
I just remember when you got the phone call, your phone was off and you had 35 messages. Like, where are you? We're trying to call you up to the NBA.
Listen, that charger can get lost.
Yeah, but you don't drink.
I don't.
I mean, we went to Scotland, you didn't have 1 beer.
That's true.
Crazy. Devontae Graham. Oh, man. And Devontae Graham's taking that seriously tonight. Alvarado. I'll tell you, the Pelicans really moving it nicely. Graham finally misses. And Valanciunas.
They came out sharp. We don't care who's playing for the Warriors. We're going to play our game.
Well, I think because in the last scenario like this, the game was close. As Quinn Jr., the #1 pick for the Warriors. Can we get his first NBA bucket?
There you go.
Driving, floating. There it is. You see, has been in a while. Garrett Temple with the steal. Garrett Temple with the finish.
23% tonight. You know what that means? A lot of misses. And Lamb saying, let's get some of these offensive rebounds.
Yeah, exactly. Anthony Lamb bucket. Jackson Hayes. Oh, say if Temple had made that. But at home, the Warriors have been closing every game. PBJ down the lane.
Pretty good 3-point shooter, so easier to get inside. He's closer to you.